I'm a huge fan of Tim Ferriss, as my 3 copies of his best-selling books can attest. Although I don't have the one in hard copy that inspired me making this video, I've read it cover to cover, and I think it has a lot of impact, and that's the 4-Hour Body. One component of the 4-Hour Body that I thought was really interesting back when I read it for the athletic component is fasting, intermittent fasting, and more long-term fasting. When it was brought up in the book, it had discussions about its ability to help reduce inflammation in the body and other things related to the athletic component. Very interesting, but more recently I've been considering Crohn's disease, and maybe I can help heal it in a more natural way that the drugs I take don't necessarily do. So at a very basic level, fasting on a longer window of time than just the 14-10 or the 16-8 fasts that normally people do, a longer term fast might help rest the gut and allow solids to pass through and allow my intestines to kind of take a break for a little while. And so that's what inspired this next few days. So the next few days is what is going to happen is a fast, and I'm going to do a fast that it starts out, day 1 is going to be tomorrow morning, and it's going to have nothing of caloric consequence, meaning I'm not going to have anything that has any significant calories, and for that matter, really anything with calories. What I will have in the morning is a bottle of water, a little bit of salt, and a little bit of lemon juice. Not enough that it's going to have a high sugar content, but just a little flavor, a little acidity, and the salt is for electrolytes. So that's going to be at the start of the morning, and then throughout the day I'll hydrate with water, clean, normal water, maybe a little bit of lemon juice and salt, and that's it. That's day 1. And so that's the true fasting day. And both Dr. Rhonda Patrick and Dr. Peter Attia, both guests on Tim Ferriss's podcast as well as the Joe Rogan podcast, have discussed the benefits of intermittent fasting in whatever windows you choose, the 14-10 or the 16-8, and the benefits of that, and as well as the longer term fasting. And so I'll link those videos down below. I think they're really important to see. I'm just going to link the clips because both their podcasts are pretty long, or specifically Joe Rogan's podcast is really long, and I don't think people want to sit through 3-hour podcasts. So I'll link those below. Day 2 of this fast is going to be reintroducing some calories. Now, extending out a fast for too long isn't really that healthy, and you'll see muscle loss, and I don't really have that much going on anyway, so I might as well try to maximize the benefits while minimizing the detriments of the muscle loss and then the fatigue. So day 1 I'm expecting fatigue. Day 2 I'm going to be introducing some fats and some proteins. So the foods I'll be having, I'll reintroduce coffee, some bulletproof coffee, so a little bit of butter and a little bit of MCT oils. We'll start my morning off, and then later in the day I'm going to have some bone broth protein and a small 30 or 40 gram protein shake, and that should carry me through to the evening when I'll have again another small protein shake with some fats added, and that'll be the whole day. It might add up to 500 or so calories, nothing really calorically significant, but enough that my body is going to have some nutrients in it, and it's not going to be consuming the muscle, it'll be consuming all the glycogen. And I might also add in some exogenous ketones in the form of beta-hydroxybutyrate salts, and that'll have some ketones which are important in the fasting part. If you watch the videos, you'll understand. I'm not going to explain the science. On the 3rd day, and this is not part of the fast, but this is kind of reintroducing back to normal life, I'm going to go full keto for the rest of the day, and that's going to involve no carbs of any significant amount, so green leafy vegetables and no fruits, and then just meat and some nuts, and that'll be my day. So that's my 3 days coming up, starting tomorrow morning. In the fashion of sending off the regular foods, I had a delicious meal tonight, which was shish kebabs with a large salad with some fruit and some veggies, really delicious. I had some tomatoes, mushrooms, shrimp, and peppers, and great meal, and it was definitely a great send-off to food for the next few days. other than the logistics of what I'm eating over the course of the next few days, I'd also want to give little check-ins of my energy levels, what I do end up actually eating, although we have plans. It might change as we go along, and what I'm able to do. So I'm definitely going to the gym tomorrow and definitely on Tuesday, so 2 days that are during the fasting window, not on the third day, which is my full keto day. But I'm definitely going to be going to the gym those days, and we're definitely going to see a change in energy levels, a change in motivation, mindset, brain fog. We'll see as it goes. I'll try to track it, and then tomorrow morning we're going to start with a weigh-in. Following, I'm not going to eat after like 10 p.m. tonight. It's 8:40 right now. I'll probably have a little dessert or something like that, but then we'll have a true weigh-in, and then we'll see, do I lose weight over the 3 days or the 2 days of the real fast and then the third day, or do I stay the same? Hopefully I do all the right things, that I don't lose that much weight and I just lose some bad cellular tissue that's going bad. Again, all that information is in the Joe Rogan podcast with Dr. Rhonda Patrick and Dr. Peter Attia. I appreciate you guys watching this video, and I hope that you guys are willing to check out tomorrow's video, which is going to have day 1 of this fast. Check in and we'll see how this fast goes.